I talked to our guys today. Definitely, you can see the stats. We shot the ball a lot better. But a lot of the shots we took were on ball reversals and inside out and making the extra pass. A lot of totally different than some of the shots we took down in Cancun. Um, and we saw 2-3 zone and 1-3-1 zone for the majority of the game. Again, 17 for 37. That's a lot of 3-point shots, but the difference was today, instead of making 8, 9 of those, you made double. So there's your 25, 27 points. That's a big difference. But I think it's where we got the basketball, the shots were they're a lot better. They're wide open. They weren't contested. And they were on extra passes too. Look at her the assist on all the baskets. That means they're coming off of passes, not individual shots.
Costly victory, though.
Yeah. We'll find out. Betty gets hurt on the tip. We win the tip. She lays it in. And then, Benzon, we'll know the status more of both of them on really tonight.
What did Betty do? I couldn't see.
Betty hamstring, Pinzon ankle. We're thin there just because, Lazic, Surratt's definitely out for the year. Lazic's going to be out for the year. So right now you got to get, we got to see how serious the injury is. And then if it is, we've been down this road before. We'll figure it out, So guys step up, and we'll put other guys in places and get Alvarez. We don't want to play Alvarez there. We don't want to play L there, but if we have to, we will.
Saw Sydney was suited up tonight. How close is she, do you think?
Well, you know what? She practiced this week. I think she's still probably another week away. Hopefully she has a good week of practice. We could see her at Idaho. If not, hopefully Vegas. But we don't want to rush her along either. The most important part of the season is, coming up. You got some good RPI games. Idaho's a top 100 team. Mississippi State, of course. And then your other game there. And then you got Brown back. And then the most important part of the year is in January, February. So, Cancun, none of them are bad losses. They're not going to hurt our chances down the road or anything like that if we don't win this conference. So what hurts you is you don't get some of those quality wins for seeding. So
I know it's hard to find bright spots tonight, but Tamara, 15 rebounds off the bench after Betty goes out. What can you say about what she did?
She had 11. She had 11 in the first half. I thought she was really, really active. I thought she found people. She did a really, really good job. She played good minutes for us. I don't know how many minutes she played. She had 15 rebounds in 25 minutes. So that's pretty good.
How vital is this next week for you guys? Or are you limited in how much you can practice?
Every day is vital. We got back and we watched a lot of film, and I think our kids thought that they came here to run track. They didn't come here to be on the track and field team on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Some of them thought they were. But it's a part of growing, it's part of learning. And we didn't, when you don't play hard, when you don't do the things correctly on one end of the floor, all right, at one point in order, it's going to come back to get you. And our wings hadn't done a good job rebounding all year on both ends. The fouls came back to get us. Now there's, when you play, we played 6 games before getting to Cancun, tapes out on who can guard and who can't guard. So we had to be honest with you, we didn't do much we didn't really talk about Alabama State on Tuesday and Wednesday. It was more about us. Getting in stance, communicating, sprinting the midline, helping outside the lane, blocking out, rebounding, sprinting on both ends of the floor. So we got to do the little things right and expect more from each other, and embrace our role. And that's what I told our guys. We got a lot of guys. We haven't played this many people in a long time. The minutes that you get, whether you play 3 or 30, just do your job. Do your job. Embrace your role. Be great at your role. It might not be the role you want, but that's the role you have. And when we do that, and I talk to our guys too, you can't play this game or you can't come into work every day thinking that your job might be on the line or worried about losing your job or losing playing time. Well, guess what? We're very, very talented. Best guys are going to play. Best guys are going to be on the floor that gives us the best opportunity to win. So that's where we're at. And we'll continue to grow and learn and get better.
You guys had them to 7 points in the second half. What was going right on the defensive end for you guys tonight?
Well, besides the fouling, I thought every shot they took, we contested. We didn't give them many second or third opportunities, so that helped.
Coming off the Cancun challenge, you guys went 0-3. What was the message, like the focus for the team to get back on track tonight?
What was the message? I don't know. They might be able to answer that question better than I can. There were several messages. I think we learned from them. We'll continue to learn. We gotta embrace every possession on both ends of the floor. We gotta embrace all special situations: sideline out of bounds, baseline out of bounds, free throw block out, all the little things. We didn't do that in Cancun. The one constant, if the ball's not going in the basket, there's one thing that you can do well. You can take care of the ball on the offensive end, and on the defensive end, you can defend and rebound. I think when the ball wasn't going in the basket in Cancun, we didn't defend and rebound like we have been doing. We definitely didn't do it like we did against VCU, Texas, or Baylor. So
I know, they're a big factor to this team, on the court and off the court. They take a big role, and seeing them go down was kind of it hurt us. So right now we're just trying to be there for them, make sure that we're there for them, and keep pushing.
You saw one go down, and then you see the other go down. What kept you just going throughout that game to finish it out?
We have to do it for them, We didn't play very well in Cancun, and when players start going down, it's about them at that point. We got to win for them, because if they were out here, they would want to win for the team. So we have to win for them.
Maria, do you feel like maybe you're ready to take that point guard role if Eliza's out for an extended period of time?
Coach for sure has been preparing me for this. Whenever everyone plays in practice or things like that, I'm always playing the wing or the point guard spot just to kind of get it in my mind. And honestly, with the help of my teammates all the time, they're pretty much always guiding me too, because I'm sometimes lost. But with them, they're always guiding me on the court and letting me know where I am. So, if I really have to, I'll be there for them to step up for sure, because I got to get their back too. So.
And then tonight, you didn't take a shot inside the arc, but kind of exploited their zone. What was it? Was it getting passes from different people, or what was it?
We were moving the ball so well tonight. I think we came back from Cancun really having in our mindset that we really have to stick together from these games coming on. And today we really made it a point of emphasis to move the ball on offense and get those wide open shots that we were able to get all the time. So, it was just purely that.
What was the message from Coach and the message between each other after Cancun?
I think the biggest message was to stay together. We weren't really together in Cancun, and we shied away from what Coach always had us doing during practice and what we did best during the games before Cancun. So staying together and getting back to who we were was the biggest message.
Mary, you've been here before now. If these injuries, you've already had a couple with Sylvia and Mihaela, but if they start to mount up, you know, kind of like last year, you've been here before. How do you convey the message to tell everybody that it's going to be okay and that you guys are going to get through it?
Well, it's honestly the people who do get injured that always push us the most, because you know what Sylvia shows us that, you know, fighting through whatever you're going through is going to get you the best answer. Now she can't play with us, but you know, we look at her and we fight every day, whether that's in practice, whether that's in a game. So it's those who are out that we push for the most. And they're kind of the people that, you know, we look for to have that message relay, like, it's going to be okay, we're going to get through this, and they have our back no matter what.
Should we expect more of the same now that you guys bounce back from this loss streak, come out, put a dominating performance out? Is this what this team really is? Is this what this team will look like going forward?
Yes. Who we are, who we showed today, we still have a little tweaks to, you know, get better at. But definitely with the passing and sharing the ball and, you know, staying together, having those huddles every time there's a ball out of bounds or whatever it is, that's who we are. And, you know, listening to our coaches and understanding that they're going to put us in the best situations, that's who we are. We're going to go back and, you know, fix those little things, but definitely tonight was a little glimpse of who we are.